Hello everyone, I'm Dinah Ventura and welcome to Pairfect, your go-to lifestyle show where we spotlight the visionaries transforming our world.
I'm Teddy Montelibano. Today we are excited to explore culinary excellence with two remarkable sisters who are adding the unique spark to a beloved family restaurant.
Please welcome Maria Carmina Santiago-Mesias and Maria Carolina Santiago-Macasaet, the second generation owners of Melo Steakhouse. They'll share their journey of blending tradition with modern flavors and their commitment to sustainability in the culinary world. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, so Cricket and Caron.
Yes.
Yes, so
Our nicknames.
yun yung our nickname.
Cricket and Caron.
So there are 5 siblings, 4 sisters, and everyone is involved in Melos somehow.
Yes.
Can you explain? It's the second generation involvement in the business.
Yes. So, as second generation, we grew up being exposed to the restaurant business. So, our dad, like sometime 10 years ago, gave us our own areas. You know,
How long ago?
like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
He gave us our own
10 years
branch.
before she passed away.
Yes. He gave us our own areas and location to handle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what does it mean? He gave you the restaurant? He opened it? What did it mean?
Yes. Yeah,
He
said, okay, this is your location. You handle this. You handle this branch,
see.
and so you'll have your own, branch to handle.
Okay. And that was okay with you?
Yes.
Before you joined, I mean, have you always been in the family business or did you ever work for something else or have your own business?
Before helping, I was working in the U.S. I was working in like Sir Francis Drake Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Francis Drake.
Yes. Yeah. Francis Drake in Union Square.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like working. I mean, I chose to work in different departments. Like I wanted to be a server, so I would know how to serve.
Yeah, learn
Yeah,
everything.
And then I wanted to work in the accounting department. I wanted to work in the catering department. So at
Okay.
least I'm being trained.
Yes, so
Yeah.
from the ground up.
Yes.
So-
What about you, Caron?
Yeah.
I came in from the I took up visual effects, and so I was more in the production side, and then I was working for about 2 to 3 years before I entered Melos as
Okay.
a I was supposed to just fill in, but then I never left.
That's usually the case. What about your other siblings? Your kuya?
N- he
He chose to not meddle for
He's not into the.
But he wants to. It's just that he chose not to meddle yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in a different field altogether.
Yes. Yeah.
And then my ate took up culinary,
Okay.
Cornell.
and she
The one in West.
California.
No, the one handling.
That's
which branch?
Carmina.
That's proscenium.
That-
The one in
Proscenium.
Presidio.
Yes.
And then the youngest took up HRM in Vinil.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But okay. So was it? Did your father expect you to work for the family business?
Actually, at growing up, because we were so exposed, like, him being hands-on in the restaurant. So it's kind of like, we were, as we were growing up, natututo na din kami.
You had specific rules in the restaurant.
Not yet.
Not
we were
really.
just
We were
watching.
You were just
always
there.
Yeah, we were just,
there.
Just around.
Watching
Yeah.
and eating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watching,
Yeah.
eating. And
Anyway, so Melo's Steakhouse is known for pioneering the certified Angus beef in the Philippines.
yes.
Yeah.
So how did this tradition shape your approach to serving top quality steak now?
Yes, so our dad, he launched Melos 1988.
Yes.
And
1988.
and he was the first one who introduced certified Angus beef until everyone followed already. And then
Pioneering.
yeah, that's why. And then we just maintained we just maintain the quality and how it's prepared and how he taught the cooks and all of us and how to prepare. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was your father always in the restaurant business?
Oh, he loved being in the kitchen.
Really?
He just
What
loves
was your
it.
fondest memory of those times, those days?
Ay, lagi niya kami pinapatulong. He would always tell us, "Oh, Cricket, come here. Help me in the kitchen." All of us, But that's the best way to learn it.
Yeah.
Like being in the kitchen,
Correct,
and helping him like. Even by just washing the dishes, and preparing. Okay, I need this, I need that. We were all we had our own tasks. Like,
Galing.
Caron, you do this.
Okay.
Camille, oh, you prepare the table.
You
So-
enjoy that?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, we loved it so much. Yeah, and
nice.
we actually miss yung being little girls, and we just follow him.
Now
Wherever
that
he
you're-
was,
you were there.
we would eat. That's where we would, and he would always love to eat, which
Okay.
is when we're eating lunch, he'll think now where we're gonna eat, what we're gonna eat for dinner, or the next. So he'll think in advance.
Advance.
It's an eating family too.
Yeah,
And my dad is like this. He doesn't like kunyari what we ate for lunch. It has to be different for,
For dinner.
Okay.
So one time he asked us, "Oh, what do you want to eat now for dinner?" Papa, we just finished preparing for lunch, but we have to prepare already what we're gonna be eating
But
for dinner.
you eating in the house or you go out?
Going going out.
I mean, in the house. Whenever he's preparing in the house, that's the fondest memory. When we were in San Francisco. There was no maids, so it was us. Now, so that was lahat kami. We were so
Ang saya.
involved in preparing the dishes with him.
Family activity
Yes.
talaga.
So you were living in the U.S. for a while?
yes,
Since we went there 1986.
yeah. But Papa moved there maybe 85,
Earlier.
84
For
earlier.
the construction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Because you put up a restaurant?
Because he
Yeah.
put up a restaurant with a partner. But
I
it didn't last a long.
It was also Melo's?
Yes.
It was also called Melo's, but it wasn't a steakhouse yet.
It was a Spanish and American.
Yes, and then
concept.
when
Spanish-American.
he would walk, it was there that he discovered that people were lining up in this one restaurant, and it was a steakhouse. That's when
That's when you
That's
got the
when-
idea.
It was get his
of
idea.
bringing
Eat
the-
the Philip.
the certified Angus.
So
to
now
the
that you're
Philippines.
you're running your own restaurants, and you were saying a while ago that you put variations in the menu for each restaurant. There's
Yes.
something
Yes,
different,
yeah.
and you also have the classics.
Yes.
Right. So how do you make sure that the classics are maintained in
yeah.
that same
Because
standards as your
Our
dad's?
cooks,
Mhm.
yeah, it was divided also. The one that our dad trained, okay, so you help them here in this branch, and then our cooks are the present cooks are being trained at the same time by the pioneer.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
And we always eat our food,
Yes.
so we know it's
Maintained,
quality.
yes,
the
the
quality is the same. So we always
Your palate is honed na.
yes,
Yes.
that if there's something wrong, it needs to be fixed. That's how Papa was.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very particular with his food. Like it won't, he'll test it. Like if you make him try something, he at first he won't eat it because he wants to see if it's cold, it's gonna taste good.
I see.
So you're very particular about
Yes,
About food.
that's my talent, eating. I wasn't
You know
I
what's-
wasn't very good at the cooking part, but the eating part I'm good at that.
no, eating in terms of you know what's nice,
Yes.
what's good, the stuff like
If,
effect,
if
may
it's
ganyan,
if it's
ganyan.
maintained,
You know
the
your
same, the
taste.
taste,
Ah,
yes,
taste, yeah.
yeah.
I see.
Galing, galing. So, nobody fights because nobody's overlapping.
Oh no.
Do you
Yeah.
have kids?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Si Francis.
Yeah, nga, are
Yeah.
they also now involved in the
Yes,
Yes,
very
yeah.
much.
restaurant?
Francis, Cricket has 3 kids.
Okay.
Francis, Jessica, and Franco. And I have 3 kids. Bianca, who just graduated,
Mhm.
um, Natalia and Mateo, and
Mm.
they're all doing something in the restaurant.
That's
Yes.
great.
Yes,
So,
To
they're
so intergenerational.
yeah, they
Mm.
have their own inputs. Even if they're doing something else, the I think the passion will still be in the restaurant,
Yeah.
even if iba yung mga majors
Because
nila.
during
Yeah.
Mhm.
like the peak, which is Valentine's, Mother's Day, Father's Day,
Yes.
Mhm.
we're all there.
Oh
We make
yes.
the kids. They work with us, so
Ah.
they we I train Bianca to be a receptionist,
Mhm.
to do the
Mm.
tables,
Very on
and
Yeah.
So you're
and
doing what your
hands-on.
dad also did,
Yes,
how
yes.
yeah,
he
yeah.
trained
Hands-on.
you.
I never experienced eating out or having a date on February 14, Mother's Day, Father's Day, even Christmas. We're
We're
always
always working,
working.
but
We're
it's
always
okay. We
working.
love to
And
do
then
what we do.
after the special
Mhm.
occasion, that's when we celebrate. Like
Yes.
Ah, okay.
few
So,
days
Meron
later,
naman.
2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
meron yan.
yeah.
so your Valentine's Day is February 15,
Yes.
Yes, or
Oh.
not 14
Or
16.
or 16.
16, depending on the reservations.
So I guess you're all hands on February 14, all the
Mm.
Mama's Day,
Yes,
Mother's
Mm.
Day, Father's Day, and then December. I
yes.
would imagine you'd be so busy, no?
Is
Everybody eats.
Everybody's
Everyone,
out, going
everyone's
out.
out. Everyone is money
yeah.
to eat well.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're always working.
Yeah.
We were trained that way. So and then we got used to it na then. And yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah.
I was just,
So,
you remind. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, other than his hands-on approach, his taste, um, what else did you learn from your dad? In, what can you share some insights on the Melo's legacy that he tried to establish and promote?
He would always remind us, you have to be in the restaurant all the time, so on the spot what you need to fix. And then he would always tell us, oh, always talk to the guests, always try to get to know them, and befriend your guests, and of course he would always remind us like maintain whatever the best sellers, maintain it. It's
Yes,
okay.
keep it.
Yeah.
Yes.
People come back for those.
And then he would always remind, it's okay, to be creative and add something in the menu, like on the side, like chef specials. But as long as you keep you keep the originals.
The classics.
Yes, the classic ones, because that's what they keep. That's why Melos is famous for.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I guess it's a time tested policy. I mean, a time-tested success.
Yes.
No, in terms of the legacy, that's legacy because
36 years.
I mean,
ba naman?
36 years. That's a feat, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's a feat. Especially now, there's so many restaurants and so many choices for people. But I guess really people will go back to
Yeah, I was
the-
just telling them.
Mm.
I just came from. There's so many restaurants. I mean, it's fancy,
It's mind-boggling.
Caucasian chefs,
Yeah.
from this and that, and the restaurants are beautiful, talagang hip,
Yeah.
very nicely put together. But my God, I
The
don't
food
really
is
care
always
about
about
that.
the
I care
food.
about what I taste.
It's always about the
Yeah.
food in the end, right? So, aside from the two of you, are there other members of the family involved? Like we were talking about your sisters, but how is the setup? Like you handle different restaurants, but I'm
Yeah.
sure there's some kind of
Yeah,
synergy going
No,
on. Here.
may pakialaman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ano ba yung
No, it's more like
dynamic?
coordinating. Like I usually coordinate with them. Like okay, regarding our orders,
Okay.
and I always have to I have to make sure that the unity is there, and it's just really even the promos I have to coordinate with them. One has to coordinate just to maintain the success. Yeah, one or two, usually us. Yes.
What do you mean coordinate in terms of promos? What do you mean by that?
Um, because we
Don't you have different? You have the same promos?
yes, we do.
Like
Yeah.
if you're
Kasi
telling us,
brand, it's the
It's
brand.
the
Like-
you were
brand,
telling
yes.
us
Like
about
credit card.
The credit card
promos.
the
promos.
credit card
Yes,
promos.
yes, yeah.
Meron kayo
So,
nun?
yes, we do.
50% off.
Yes,
like,
we
oh,
do.
wow.
So it's so important because that generation now, they actually look for it. Like, do you have
Yes.
credit card promos?
Yeah.
So of course, all that started like 2015, 2014, and then we just maintained it like from one, one credit card
Partnership.
partnership to another.
Loyalty card.
Yes, that,
We did. We have it.
still
right?
have
Commercial
Yeah,
break.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, let's
That-
Commercial break.
let's
Yeah.
pause for a short commercial.
Ang bilis eh.
And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Welcome back to Pairfect. We're still here with Melo's Steakhouse.
We have a very delicious subject.
Yeah,
today.
delicious subject, siblings. So, how do you select and source the premium ingredients that set Melo's dishes apart?
Wow, very interesting question.
It was again. It was selected by our father, from like which steaks to offer, and he really tried. I remember him trying so many samples from different suppliers. He went to the U.S., he went to Australia, and even
Really
suppliers for.
looking.
So he would choose like, okay, this one is okay, this one is no good, this one is the best. So he just really, I'm so happy that he was able to leave that to us before leaving us behind, you know.
Oh, kasi
Because
otherwise-
the important thing is consistency.
Consistency.
Sometimes some suppliers just give you a good sample, but when you order,
Iba na.
iba na. So that's what you really need consistency.
Yeah.
So you have to look for the supplier.
Yes, the supplier
Office
needs to be
consistency.
consistent.
And you remember a conversation there with Bingoy? Yesterday, we have this. One of the people in our group. That's really his frustration. And sabi na, it's not only me. There are a lot of people who offer steaks that are, not consistent supplier. You get this batch, it's nice. Then you get another batch, it's nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really think that's one of the reasons that Melo's has lasted this long because of consistency. Otherwise, wala.
36 years.
Yes.
That's really an indication.
That
That's
is
the
an
best
indication,
indication.
yeah.
That there's consistency in quality, in taste.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
introduced your own innovations into the menu?
They
Yes,
would
with
that's the chef
The
special.
chef specials.
And that's
What are the chef specials?
So in Pinas, Alabang, and Quezon City, we have a special which is Australian Wagyu tenderloin with lobster tail and
foie gras.
or foie gras on
Grabe,
top.
napaka-indulgent.
And then the sauce
Uh,
is just not the regular gravy, but we introduced red wine cranberries
wow.
and
Red of
truffle glaze.
Nice.
So we keep trying and testing new sauces.
Okay.
Because when we travel,
That's what you
we like
discover.
to eat. So we eat. So I always like my daughter just left for the States, and I said, oh, Mom, can I eat in a steakhouse? Sponsored by you. Sabi ko,
Sponsored by you.
In the name of research.
yeah. Yeah, sure. Just as long as it's a good one.
Yeah. And make sure you learn
It's
something
really
from that.
important, no?
Yeah.
I mean, travel, eating, and all that. Because otherwise, you wouldn't know
Yes.
what's out there, and you wouldn't know how to improve your, your menu.
So today, 36 years later, like what are some of the new offerings, or what are some of the bestsellers that people should look forward to at Melo's?
They always, because they see that culinary, that plating for the chef special. They always, the guests, I like to try this. I like to try this because of the plating presentation. But of course, they come, they come for the Australian Wagyu, the Japanese. It depends on
The rib
their
eye.
preference. Yeah. So if some of our guests would say that, oh, we've tried other steakhouses, but we still keep coming back here. But I always just listen to them,
Yeah.
but and
It's-
just maintaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have their favorites. Some
Yeah.
people like to try new things
Yes.
every time they go.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
I guess it's essential, no?
Yeah.
You have to always perk up the interest of your
Yeah,
customers.
never
Yes,
ever gets
yes.
boring.
Yeah,
Ganun.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
always come up with something new.
Karen, you also have Saga. You also have that
Yes, we
portion.
have Japanese one.
So American, Australian
Yes,
Wagyu.
in all the
Saga.
outlets.
So it's like in all of the Melo
It's the same.
branches.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
So those are the universal
Yes.
Yes, it's just the way we
present
present.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
present it
sauces, you know.
with the sauces and
Like for people like steak, like some people love it, diba? But some people can't distinguish between like what kind of meat should I
Yes.
order. Maybe you
Because
can
it's-
give us some insight
Yeah.
on.
How
Yeah.
we explain it.
No, there's
Yeah.
many there's so many grades, eh?
Diba?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
can you
Just
like
a
Yeah.
brief
what
ano
has-
lang.
So, some guests would ask that. And then we would always say, if you're looking for higher marblings,
for what?
higher
Marblings.
marblings,
Higher
which
marbling.
is like more tender, more juicier. We have like different grades for Australian Wagyu. But if you're looking for like, usually they would say, but I'm on a budget, right? Then we offer the certified Angus beef.
That's
Sure.
also
that's
as
a prime.
good.
Yeah, it's also as
That's
good.
cheaper.
Yeah, that's cheaper. But
Okay.
then of course on the Australian Wagyu and the Japanese, that's when the marbling gets higher and it's more juicier and it's tender. So they would say, "Oh, I want something with more tender, more juicier with a higher marbling." That's when they say, "Oh, I want to try grade 9, 10, grade
There's a grade
There's
9,
a
10?
grade.
Yes.
I only know
Yeah.
grade 5.
No, that's for the Australian Wagyu. Yes.
But for Japanese,
It's
may
A-
grade
It can go
A5.
higher.
9 to 10?
So if it's
No, for the Australian Wagyu, it can go up to 12.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah. But
I wonder
for
how that Omi what
but
mark would-
that 12 is like
equivalent to
equivalent
AA5.
to a Japanese Wagyu.
Yes.
what is the equivalent of grade 12?
That's
In Australian
AA5.
to
A5.
to
AA5,
A5.
yes.
So, but you start for Australian Wagyu. You start from where? Grade 1?
No, we 5, 6.
You start from grade
Yeah,
5,
6.
6.
Yeah.
Then you go up.
Then we
Yeah.
go up. Yeah, 7, 8.
So, anong equivalent ng grade 5, 6 Australian sa Japanese? Sa Saga?
Medyo
Wala.
medyo malayo 'yun. At the marbling. You'll see the marbling then.
Yes.
Yes.
But the taste of the taste of the meat is already, but that's already good.
Yes, it's also good. What you tried yesterday was 7, 8. Australian Wagyu.
that's
Yeah.
high.
seven,
Yes, yeah.
I think that's what we had yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, that was really good.
Melt in your mouth, right?
That was what we tried.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's a lot of like how it's also in Alabang. We have regular guests who they know already what to order.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some
But-
people just like Angus, certified Angus.
Yeah.
That's okay.
They won't
na.
even try the no,
other-
I
that
just want
chop.
the Angus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we know that's what they're there for. But most people like most people like the rib eye
Yeah.
against the tenderloin. The tenderloin,
Oo nga.
it looks nice on the plate, but it's lean meat.
Eat what?
Lean.
Leaner.
Lean
It's
meat.
leaner
Tenderloin's lean meat. Okay.
There's no
No
fat.
marbling.
No.
I don't like that. Sorry.
So
I like to
the
use
rib
fat.
eye, di ba, has
Yeah.
fat.
So rib eye is
so,
fat, yeah.
So the fat we trim and then
Makes it juicy.
we make it to
Toasted fat.
toasted
Toasted.
fat.
Wow. I love it.
Indulgent.
So ano?
Put it on
So
your
you have
rice
all
or your
these steaks that have been there forever since the beginning, diba? And
Yes.
then you've also introduced innovation. So
Yes.
how do you keep a balance? Do you just consider what you want for the menu, or is the market, does that influence
We always
your...
think what
Yeah.
Papa,
Okay.
what Papa would say.
Okay.
Diba?
What did you
Yeah.
say?
What
Like,
will Papa say?
What will Papa
What
say?
will Papa say if we do this or we do that?
Okay.
How would he
Tell-
react to it, or but sometimes Papa eats steak plain,
Plain.
Nothing on
plain,
it.
nothing on it.
Like what
Just
is
salt.
plain?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Salt.
just how it's cooked, no gravy.
No gravy.
Yeah,
okay.
no gravy.
So and then the
He
way,
likes
how
it
do you,
that
how
way.
does he want it prepared? Salt, pepper,
and-
tatat,
yes,
or
yes,
whatever.
salt
How the
and
marination? What's the
yeah, salt and pepper, and then that's it. Yeah.
That's the way he cooks it.
Yeah.
purist?
Yeah, purist
That's the
siya.
way to do it
So-
for me.
So
Yeah.
our innovation with the sauces.
Yeah, the
That's-
different sauces.
that's-
Bernaise,
that-
your Bernaise.
I like
your-
it.
Oh.
That's my generation. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So moving forward, I think whatever that that will be what the generation will want. Then we
Yes.
have to evolve.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
your father's generation, I mean, what was it? He liked his meat, quality, quality ingredient, and then
Medium rare.
served nothing
Yes.
much to mask
Yes.
the taste of,
Yes.
nothing to
Yes.
take away the taste of the meat.
Yes.
Okay. What about the younger generation? What have you observed? What do
How do
younger
they like their
generation-
steak?
We would ask them because we want them to review us, like in Google or in
Yeah.
FB,
Uh-huh.
so we want to hear what they have
What
to
they have
say.
to say.
They would say, oh, perfectly done, perfectly grilled, we want to know also, like, if they have any suggestions, so
Tama.
you're also like that.
My kids like
Yeah.
their steak, like the
Papa.
lolo,
Like lolo.
Papa, that Papa Melo, like rare.
Mm.
I can't eat it rare. I eat it
can't.
medium.
Your dad like it rare?
Rare.
God.
Rare.
May dugo.
May dugo, yeah.
Purist talaga.
But the new generation, they also like the sauces.
Yes,
And the
I
size.
think
So
that's
they're more
more.
on a
They
sauce.
want
Yes.
it pretty also. Yeah.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
size.
And the
Yeah.
plating,
The
yeah,
plating.
that's the new
So the
generation.
arte-arte.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's important to them, you
Yes.
like
Yes.
It's
visual.
Instagrammable. Yes, yeah.
Then you were telling me about the cocktails.
Yes, the
What-
cocktails. Yeah, we just added like signature cocktails for
Signature
the new
cocktails,
for
yeah,
the new generation, or even millennial, even us,
Yes,
like
oh.
Gen X. They're looking for like
Give me wine or whiskey. or
That's
Give me single malt.
yeah. So yeah, they're always looking for because my generation, they would go to like mga like bars, like they would look for like signature drinks. They want to try.
Yes.
So we have to add it also. Like, okay,
Yeah, I
let's
think
let's
that's
evolve. Let's evolve. Let's offer what they
Yeah.
want.
Oo nga.
So
To keep evolving.
yeah, we have to keep
You have to keep
evolving.
evolving.
Yes.
But so is this signature cocktail kind of evolution? Does that work for both your branches? Do people?
It depends on the location pa
Yeah,
rin.
I think for that, no?
Kasi BGC, masyadong creative, masyadong
Yeah, kasi there's
madalas,
a lot of
yeah.
young people there.
Yes.
Diba? Call centers.
Yeah,
whatever.
speaking of young
Like
people,
yesterday,
like, what
dami.
would you like to see the future of Melo's
Yes.
Steakhouse?
Yeah, we want to.
I'm curious what's in the plans
Especially now.
and your kids.
Our
Yeah.
children.
Yes, I wonder what
We
they.
want them to maintain, the originals, and then they can be creative also, and then whatever that the generation wants,
Yeah.
they have to keep up. It's just so to maintain maybe more than up to 100 years. You know? Yeah.
What else can you add here? I mean, what else?
so much
no,
What else do they need to change
You
here?
never know, you never know.
Just options,
Yeah.
yeah. Options only, yeah.
Maybe something
I
will-
think you'll be surprised because they're very creative also
Oh,
yeah.
with what to eat,
Yes.
what should be done.
Kasi, I don't think fusion works anymore.
Ay,
Bumalik na sa ano eh. Like fusion before, and now
They did.
bumalik sa, you know.
Yeah.
fewer.
I used
like,
to-
I
Used to, but then I really ate well when we were kids. Eh. And of
Yeah.
course, you know,
we know that.
I mean, so when you eat, as you grow up, you experiment. You go out to the restaurants, what's in here, you go abroad. So of course you want to try all these things, but you always go back
To the
how
classic.
your food, yes.
And
how the,
yes,
the
yeah.
food
The
of your
food-
childhood.
yeah.
the food of your
That's,
child.
I mean,
That's
that's only
true.
for me. I don't know about the others.
Yeah. So, Teddy, unfortunately, we have to. And the show has been very interesting. I have so many other questions, especially yung, like the restaurant, how it looks, like the interiors. But that's for another conversation.
Yes.
Meantime, maybe you would like to say something to our viewers before we end.
Yes. Hoping to see you all in Melo's Steakhouse, whether in BGC, Westgate Alabang, or QC.
Meet you at Melo.
Yeah, meet your Melo's. Yeah.
So in Alabang, you are in?
Westgate.
Westgate.
You're in Westgate.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in BGC, where are you?
Burgos Circle.
Burgess Circle, Forbes.
Yeah, Forbes Town, yes.
Forbes Town, Burgess
Yes.
Circle corner.
It's
Yeah.
a
And then the others are
very,
in Proscenium.
vibrant place.
Yes, the
Rockwell.
Proscenium. Yeah, Carmela's
Carmela.
Wagyu
That's
Steak
Carmela,
is in
Ivana,
Proscenium.
Okay.
Proscenium Rockwell,
And the one in
Makati.
Quezon City is where?
The same place. it's
Sergeant
always been.
Esguerra.
Right.
Is it the one? That's the one near ABS-CBN.
Yeah.
Across the tower.
Okay.
That's been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you really want history,
Yeah.
you get a feel of how it was before.
Yeah.
And then if you want to glimpse the future, then you go to the
Yeah, yeah.
to the other
But as I
branches.
said, for me the future is good meat pa rin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, diba?
Great. Fantastic.
So,
Thank you for your time.
yes, as we wrap
Thank you.
up,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
a heartfelt thank you to Maria Carmina and Maria
Cricket.
Carolina.
Cricket and
Karon.
Yeah, cricket,
Yeah.
Karon. So when you see them in their restaurants, maybe you can say hi. So thank you for sharing your insights and your story and your plans. Your story is a beautiful reminder of the power of family and innovation.
If you enjoyed today's discussion, join us next time on Pairfect as we continue to celebrate inspiring stories from our communities. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts with us on social media.
Till next time, keep celebrating the perfect pairings in life.
Okay.
This has been
Thank
This public service announcement is brought to you by Meralco.
Alam nyo ba kung saan napupunta ang binabayad nyo sa Meralco? Dito sa series na ito, isa-isahin natin yan para maipaliwanag ko po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Josel Dariaga ng Meralco Corporate Communication Office. Alam nyo ba na pag nagbabayad kayo ng bill sa kuryente, nasa mga 20% lang on the average ang napupunta sa Meralco? Sa katotohanan, nahahati sa iba't ibang components ang inyong electricity bill. Kumbaga parang pizza lang yan. Kasama sa binabayaran natin ay ang generation charge na napupunta sa generation companies o mga nag-ooperate ng power plants, transmission charge na napupunta sa System Grid Operator ng Pilipinas, na National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, at iba-ibang charges na napupunta sa gobyerno. Tulad po ito ng mga subsidies, taxes, universal charges at fit-all. Kung tutuusin, tulad nga nabanggit ko, nasa around 20% on the average ang kabuang bill ang binabayad sa Meralco sa pamamagitan ng distribution charge. Ito na ang pinaka-epektibong sistema para sa electricity consumers. Iwas abala ito para hindi na isa-isahin pang bayaran ng iba't ibang kumpanya na dinadaanan ng kuryente. Naway, nabigyan linaw ko po kayo kahit papano sa inyong mga katanungan ukol sa inyong electricity bill. Hanggang sa muli, ako po si Manong Joe, ang inyong lingkod.